Kai Winter's penthouse, a testament to minimalist luxury, every detail curated, every space immaculate. The quiet hum of climate control underscores the sterile perfection. Kai Winters, mid-30 seconds and impeccably dressed, enters his domain. He loosens his tie, a subtle crack in the polished facade. The city lights twinkle far below, a silent, sprawling contrast to the controlled environment above. Inside Kai Winter's penthouse, daylight streams in as Jax Reed, an art student in his early 20s, begins his cleaning routine. He hums a tuneless melody, his brow furrowed in concentration as he tidies the luxurious space. With a playful smirk, Jax disrupts the perfect order, rearranging a bowl of fruit into a deliberately asymmetrical display. His artistic eye seeks to find beauty in imperfection, challenging the penthouse's sterile elegance. Each movement is imbued with a quiet rebellion, a subtle act of defiance against the pristine surroundings. In his opulent penthouse, Kai Winters discovers a note beside his gleaming espresso machine. He unfolds the crisp paper, the penthouse silent except for the city's distant hum. Kai reads the message, his face subtly shifting as the words sink in. The note, a casual domesticity amidst the luxury, reads, "The water filter needs replacing. Try a pinch of salt in the grounds, Jax." Kai's expression deepens, a shadow of something unreadable crossing his features. In the muted light of morning, Kai Winters stands in his penthouse, a solitary figure against the backdrop of the city skyline. With a hesitant hand, he adds a pinch of salt to his coffee, a subtle act hinting at a deeper unease. The dark liquid swirls as the salt dissolves, a silent promise of change in the mundane ritual. Kai raises the cup to his lips, his expression unreadable as he takes the first tentative sip. His eyes widen almost imperceptibly, a flicker of surprise or recognition crossing his face. The taste of salt and coffee mingles, a strange concoction that sparks a moment of revelation in the quiet morning. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's opulent penthouse, illuminating the stark lines of wealth and power. The city sprawls beneath the floor-to-ceiling windows, a silent testament to Kai's dominion. Unseen, Jax moves with practiced stealth, a ghost in the gleaming halls of privilege. A meticulously folded note rests on Kai's desk, a silent messenger bearing crucial advice. The note seems to whisper with calculated precision. "The gray suit is fine, but the navy one would project more approachability for your investor meeting today." The air crackles with unspoken strategies, a silent game played in the heart of corporate ambition. Inside the opulent penthouse, Kai Winters, in a navy suit, stands before the mirror, his reflection scrutinizing him. He adjusts his tie, the silk whispering softly in the otherwise silent room. A flicker of something akin to reluctant approval crosses his eyes, a fleeting emotion in his otherwise composed demeanor. The city sprawls beneath him, a silent witness to the decisions being made high above. In the high-rise penthouse, another note leans against the cold glow of the monitor, a silent accusation in the digital night. Kai sighs, weariness etched into his face as he glances at the message, the weight of unseen eyes heavy on his shoulders. He opens the fridge, the hum, a lonely counterpoint to the city's distant roar. A plate of sliced mango offers a vibrant splash of color, its sweetness, a stark contrast to the cold, hard data dominating his world. "You're working too late." "Sliced fruit in the fridge," the note whispers, a haunting reminder of a presence both near and far. High above the city, Jax meticulously polishes a glass table, his movements precise and focused. His brow is furrowed in concentration, as if he's not cleaning, but crafting a masterpiece. Each circular motion is deliberate, reflecting a deeper, unspoken tension within him. The pristine surface gleams under the penthouse lights, mirroring the city's vast expanse. His reflection wavers slightly in the polished glass, a ghost of worry haunting his features. The silence in Kai Winter's penthouse is broken only by the soft rhythm of Jax's work, a fragile calm before an unknown storm. Kai Winters enters his penthouse library, the weight of the failed merger pressing down on his shoulders. The opulent room offers no solace, the shadows seeming to deepen his despair. He finds Jax sprawled on the floor amidst scattered papers, lost in a world of sketches. Jax's absorption offers a stark contrast to Kai's inner turmoil, a silent tableau of diverging paths. Inside the opulent library of Kai Winter's penthouse, A silent tension fills the air as Jax extends a sketch towards Kai. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy between them, reflected in their intense gazes. Jax's voice breaks the silence, tinged with concern. You looked like you carried the weight of the world today. He offers the sketch as a silent offering, a beacon of hope amidst the gloom. I thought this room needed life. The penthouse bedroom door closes with a soft click, sealing Kai Winters in. Shadows stretch across the room, mirroring the heavy solitude that settles upon him. Kai stands motionless, the silence amplifying the weight of his isolation. The city lights twinkle distantly outside, a cold contrast to the emptiness within the room. Loneliness envelops Kai, a palpable presence in the stark, luxurious space. Sunlight floods Kai Winters' minimalist kitchen, highlighting the cold marble and sleek design. Kai, impeccably dressed, stands at the counter, a picture of controlled elegance. His eyes fall upon a simple napkin amidst the pristine surface. A single sketch of a wilting flower catches his attention, a stark contrast to his composed demeanor. He lingers on the drawing, the weight of the words beneath it sinking in. Even the strongest stems need to bend sometimes, or they break, the words whisper, a hidden vulnerability revealed. From Kai Winters' penthouse garden terrace, the vast city stretches out like a concrete ocean under the crisp Saturday sky. Kai Winters, mid-call, gestures with impatience before abruptly ending the conversation, his golf game ruined. He turns to find Jax kneeling among terracotta pots, his hands covered in soil as he carefully repots plants. The earthy scene contrasts sharply with the pristine cityscape sprawling in the distance. The sleek, modern garden terrace stands high above the sprawling cityscape, a testament to wealth and power. A gentle breeze whispers through the carefully manicured plants, their leaves rustling softly in the open air. Kai stands at the edge of the terrace, his silhouette framed by the distant lights of the city. A moment of tense silence hangs in the air, broken only by the soft sounds of the city below. His voice cuts through the calm, tinged with a mixture of frustration and curiosity. Why do you do this? This, the job, the notes. The question hangs in the air, unanswered, as the city lights twinkle in the distance, bearing witness to the unspoken tensions. On the penthouse garden terrace, Jax smiles, the city lights painting a glint of mischief in his eyes. His gaze sweeps over the luxurious surroundings, a silent acknowledgement of the opulent life he observes. I'm an artist, he begins, his voice a low hum against the backdrop of the city. He continues, his words carefully chosen. Your life, this apartment, it was the most perfectly composed, most beautifully lit, most lonely picture I'd ever seen. A brief pause hangs in the air as his confession deepens, the weight of his observation settling. I suppose I just wanted to add a little texture, Jax concludes, his smile widening with a hint of daring. On Kai Winters' garden terrace, the crisp air carries hints of the approaching autumn. Below, the city begins to shimmer as dusk paints the sky. Kai stands amidst the greenery, the sprawling cityscape a silent witness to his thoughts. A rare vulnerability softens his features, revealing a glimpse beneath the guarded exterior. His gaze drifts into the distance, a question hanging in the air. And the notes? Kai asks, his voice barely a whisper against the backdrop of the city. Sunlight glistens on the lush garden terrace of Kai Winters' penthouse, illuminating meticulously arranged plants and sleek sculptures. A soft breeze whispers through the leaves, carrying the scent of blossoms and untold wealth. Jax steps into the scene, his voice cutting through the serene atmosphere with a hint of defiance. A way to talk to you. You're a hard man to reach, Mr. Winters, Jax states, his words hanging in the air like a challenge. High above the sprawling city, Kai Winters stands on his luxurious garden terrace, an imposing figure against the skyline. He gazes out at the cityscape, a contemplative look on his face, as if absorbing the city's energy. The wind whispers around him, carrying the faint sounds of the city below, a stark contrast to the serene garden. He turns slightly, a hint of a smile playing on his lips as he acknowledges an unseen presence. With a quiet intensity, he introduces himself to the world. Kai. My name is Kai. High above the city, inside Kai Winters' luxurious penthouse, moments flicker and fade like dreams. Kai's intense gaze meets Jax's across a canvas splattered with vibrant colors. Tell me about your art, Jax, he asks, his voice a low murmur. Sunlight streams through the panoramic windows as Jack sketches, a world of emotion etched into every line. Later, shadows lengthen as Kai enters, his presence filling the room. How was your day, Kai? Jax inquires, a gentle curiosity in his eyes. A shared glance over a chessboard, the pieces arranged like a silent conversation between them. Laughter echoes through the penthouse, a fragile melody woven into the tapestry of their unfolding story. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's penthouse, casting sharp shadows across the minimalist decor and hinting at the high stakes below. Kai paces restlessly, phone glued to his ear, his anxiety a palpable force against the backdrop of the sprawling city. A brief respite, Kai leans back, a ghost of a smile playing on his lips, a momentary illusion of triumph. A tapestry of frustration and fleeting triumph woven into the fabric of Kai's days, the narration observes, as the city glitters far below. The panoramic view underscores the delicate balance between Kai's soaring ambitions and the potential for a devastating fall. Kai stands stiffly in his tuxedo, a stark contrast to the lively company gala swirling around him. The air buzzes with laughter and forced smiles, each sound amplifying Kai's discomfort. A sea of colleagues surrounds him, their perfume and chatter creating an atmosphere of suffocating festivity. His expression is a mask of polite endurance amidst the overwhelming social currents. He appears isolated, a solitary figure adrift in a sea of forced gaiety. Kai enters his penthouse kitchen, the air still redolent with champagne and perfume, remnants of a night's extravagance. The scent of luxury hangs heavy, a stark contrast to the quiet domesticity unfolding. Jack stands at the sleek counter, an oasis of calm amidst the lingering chaos. He meticulously prepares tea, the gentle ritual a stark contrast to Kai's tumultuous entrance. Steam rises in delicate tendrils, momentarily obscuring Jax's serene expression. The scene unfolds, a silent tableau of contrasting lives under one opulent roof. The penthouse kitchen is a symphony of stainless steel and soft light, the air infused with the rich scent of expensive coffee. Every surface gleams, reflecting a life of impeccable taste and untouchable luxury. The silence hums with unspoken tension, a stark contrast to the opulent surroundings. Kai enters, his presence immediately dominating the space. His voice, cool and controlled, cuts through the stillness. "You're still here," he states, the words hanging in the air like a challenge. The kitchen countertop is littered with empty juice glasses, starkly lit by the city lights filtering through panoramic windows. Early morning silence blankets Kai Winter's penthouse, broken only by the distant drone of the city below. The remnants of a restless night hint at unspoken tensions. Jax's voice cuts through the quiet, laced with a hint of weariness. He breaks the silence, a knowing look in his eyes. Couldn't sleep. A question hangs in the air, an observation. "You hate those things, don't you?" The galas. In the soft glow of the penthouse kitchen, Kai moves with a deliberate calm, his features shadowed and unreadable. The ambient light catches the subtle tension in his jaw, hinting at the weight of unspoken words. He pauses, the silence amplifying the emotional distance between him and the unseen other. A flicker of weariness crosses his face, a brief crack in his carefully constructed facade. His voice, soft yet resonant, breaks the stillness as he confesses, "Everyone wears a mask." The admission hangs in the air, a melancholic truth revealed. It's exhausting. Inside Kai Winter's sleek penthouse kitchen, a silent tension fills the air, illuminated by the cold, modern lighting. Kai's sharp eyes fixate on a subtle detail, a smudge of charcoal staining Jax's thumb, a quiet clue to hidden activities. The kitchen's pristine surfaces reflect the unspoken questions hanging heavy between them. In a deliberate, intimate gesture, Kai reaches out, his hand a study in contrast against Jax's. Kai's hand gently covers Jax's, a silent act of possession and inquiry, binding them together. The moment freezes, their connection a fragile bridge over unspoken suspicions and deepening intrigue. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's penthouse kitchen, reflecting off spotless steel and marble. Kai stands at the kitchen island, a picture of pristine order, arranging fruit with meticulous precision. Each piece is carefully placed, a testament to his controlled existence. A voice cuts through the serene atmosphere as Jax enters the kitchen. Jax's comment hangs in the air, a stark contrast to the spotless kitchen. "Your hands are always so clean. Mine are always stained." Kai pauses, his gaze unwavering, a subtle tension building between them. In the stark modern kitchen of Kai Winter's penthouse, a single smudge mars the pristine surface. Kai's fingers trace the imperfection, a ghost of memory flickering in his eyes. His touch lingers, a silent acknowledgement of a shared past. A soft, almost reverent tone colors his voice as he speaks. "I know. It's the first thing I ever really saw about you," Kai confesses, the words hanging in the air like a fragile promise. In the stark, modern kitchen of Kai Winter's penthouse, the city lights glitter like distant stars, mocking the turmoil within. Kai stands alone, the sleek, sterile environment amplifying the raw emotion etched across his face. His eyes reflect a deep yearning, a stark contrast to the cold perfection surrounding him. A profound declaration hangs in the air, a desperate plea for authenticity. "I don't want a perfect life anymore, Jax," Kai confesses, his voice resonating with newfound resolve. His words cut through the silence, echoing his desire. "I want a real one." In Kai Winter's penthouse kitchen, Jax's intense gaze holds Kai captive. Jax gently cups Kai's jaw, his touch tender yet firm. A silent moment hangs in the air, charged with unspoken desire. Their eyes lock, a magnetic pull drawing them closer. Slowly, inexorably, they lean in, the space between them vanishing. Their lips meet, sealing a connection that transcends words. In the kitchen, a silent story unfolds as two hands intertwine, a stark contrast between cleanliness and smudges. The clean hand offers solace, a haven amidst the chaos of the other. Each line, each mark on the smudged hand whispers tales of battles fought and shadows embraced. A tender gesture, a silent understanding passes between them as fingers tighten their grip. In this simple touch, vulnerability meets acceptance, forging a bond unbreakable by words. The kitchen fades into background. The focus remains on the intertwined hands. Sunlight streams into Kai Winter's luxurious penthouse, illuminating a scene of opulent tranquility. Kai awakens, his silhouette framed against the bright morning light, a figure of wealth and mystery. On the nightstand, a sketch lies in silent observation, capturing Kai's likeness in stark charcoal lines. The artwork hints at a hidden depth beneath the surface of his polished exterior. The room is filled with a quiet tension, a silent testament to a life of secrets and untold stories. Every object in the penthouse seems to hold a memory, a piece of the puzzle that is Kai Winter's. In the sleek, modern kitchen of Kai Winter's penthouse, morning light streams in. Kai stands at the counter, a picture of calm precision as he prepares coffee. With a subtle, knowing gesture, he adds a pinch of salt to the brew. The aroma of coffee fills the air, mingling with the scent of luxury. A quiet moment of satisfaction washes over Kai as he anticipates the first sip. A faint, enigmatic smile plays on his lips, hinting at secrets and hidden depths. Outside the grand art gallery, Kai arrives, a noticeable contrast amidst the sleek cars and polished facades. Inside, he navigates through the crowd of Jax's wealthy friends, the elite of the art world swirling around him. He stands, a solitary figure, the opulence of the gallery highlighting his subtle discomfort. His eyes scan the room, a quiet pride etched on his face as he observes the spectacle. Despite feeling out of place, Kai holds himself with a sense of accomplishment, acknowledging Jax's success. In the hushed gallery, Kai circles a sculpture, a fusion of discarded electronics and vibrant resin. His eyes trace the intricate details, a subtle smile hinting at his captivation. From off-screen, a voice breaks the silence. "That's Jax's most unconventional piece." Kai's smile deepens, a decision forming in his eyes. With a decisive tone, he declares, "I'll take it." The sculpture stands as a silent testament to his unique taste. Kai Winter's penthouse showcases stark minimalism, each element precisely placed in the vast space. The unconventional artwork bursts with color, a deliberate splash of vibrancy against the muted backdrop. The striking contrast of the artwork commands attention, drawing the eye into its chaotic beauty. The penthouse is a testament to curated taste, where even rebellion is meticulously planned. Sunlight fills Kai Winter's office, illuminating the sleek, modern furnishings. The minimalist decor is interrupted by a splash of green. A small, potted plant sits on his desk. Its vibrant leaves offer a stark contrast to the otherwise sterile environment. The plant seems almost out of place, a silent observer amidst the corporate setting. A subtle hint of life, thriving in the heart of Kai's professional domain. The gentle presence of nature, softening the sharp edges of ambition. The penthouse library exudes warmth, a haven of real books lining the shelves. Shelves are filled with slightly lopsided books, hinting at a life well-lived and well-read. A comfortable blanket is casually draped over a chair, inviting one to sink in and escape within the pages. Kai stands amidst the literary sanctuary, a contemplative presence in the softly lit room. Jax observes the scene, a silent observer within the comforting embrace of the library. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's modern penthouse kitchen, illuminating every sleek surface. Kai, handsome and at ease, meticulously grinds coffee beans, the aroma filling the air. Jax watches Kai, a warm smile playing on his lips, his stylish presence adding to the sophisticated setting. A comfortable, unspoken understanding flows between them, a testament to their deep connection. The morning light catches the easy smiles they exchange, hinting at a day filled with shared moments. Sunlight dapples through the trees as Kai and Jax stroll hand in hand, their figures silhouetted against the vibrant green. The distant sounds of the city car horns and sirens fade into a muted hum, a stark contrast to their serene bubble. Their fingers intertwine, a silent language of love and reassurance spoken amidst the urban symphony. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves, carrying whispers of shared dreams and unspoken promises. Inside Kai Winter's opulent penthouse, night drapes the city in a blanket of twinkling lights. Jax is engrossed in his art, pencil dancing across the paper as he brings his vision to life. Kai lounges on the sofa, his posture relaxed, the usual rigid control seemingly melted away. The penthouse exudes an atmosphere of quiet intimacy, a sanctuary high above the city's frenetic energy. The contrast between Jax's focused intensity and Kai's casual repose hints at a deepening bond. Inside Kai Winter's opulent penthouse, a rare, genuine smile appears on his face. His eyes are fixed on a sketch, a hint of warmth softening his usually stern features. The sketch seems to evoke a deep, perhaps long-forgotten emotion within him. The penthouse is quiet, save for the faint city sounds, as Kai's smile lingers. For a fleeting moment, the sketch has pierced through Kai's guarded exterior, revealing a glimpse of vulnerability. Sunlight streams into Kai Winter's boardroom, illuminating a space where power meets approachability. Kai leans forward, his expression relaxed yet commanding, a subtle shift in demeanor evident to all present. The atmosphere in the room is palpably lighter, the weight of formality replaced by an air of open collaboration. Gestures are warmer, smiles more frequent, as Kai's colleagues respond to his newfound ease. The boardroom, once a symbol of stark authority, now resonates with a sense of shared purpose and mutual respect. Kai arrives at Jax's art studio, a chaotic explosion of color and creativity that stands in stark contrast to his own ordered world. The studio bursts with life, a sensory overload of vibrant hues and scattered canvases, each telling its own story. Every corner is filled with the raw energy of artistic expression, a testament to Jax's unbridled passion. Kai hesitantly steps inside, drawn into the magnetic pull of this wildly different reality. Sunlight drenches Jax's art studio, illuminating a vibrant chaos of stacked canvases. Kai stands before an easel, brush poised like a conductor's baton, dripping with a symphony of colors. He attacks the canvas with unrestrained passion, a whirlwind of paint transforming the blank space into a colorful battlefield. Splashes of paint adorn his face and clothes, badges of honor in his artistic fervor. A wide, genuine smile illuminates his face, his eyes reflecting the pure, unadulterated joy of creation. Inside Kai Winter's penthouse, the sounds of clanging pots and pans fill the air as a culinary chaos unfolds. Ingredients are scattered across the countertop, a testament to the spirited cooking session underway. Flour dusts the air like a gentle snowfall, adding to the playful atmosphere. Amidst the delightful pandemonium, Kai and Jax work side by side, their faces lit by genuine smiles. Their shared laughter echoes through the penthouse, blending harmoniously with the symphony of cooking sounds. The scene is a vibrant tableau of warmth and camaraderie, turning an ordinary dinner preparation into a moment of pure joy. In Kai Winter's penthouse bedroom, soft city lights cast a gentle glow over the intimate scene. Kai and Jax lie entwined in bed, lost in a sea of shared laughter and hushed whispers. The room is filled with a comfortable silence, punctuated only by their soft breaths and the distant hum of the city. A sense of deep connection and contentment radiates from their intertwined forms. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's modern penthouse, illuminating the sleek lines and expensive furnishings. Kai, impeccably dressed even in sleepwear, stirs awake, his handsome features slowly emerging from sleep. He reaches out, a subtle longing in his eyes, only to find the other side of the bed cold and empty. His gaze sharpens, landing on a note resting on the pillow, a silent question hanging in the air. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's stark, modern penthouse, illuminating the city sprawling below. He stands motionless, mid-30 seconds, the city's hum a distant whisper against the glass. His grip tightens on the note, its simple message a stark contrast to the luxurious setting. Went to get coffee. See you soon, Jax. The note promises, yet Kai's gaze remains fixed, unreadable. Jax stands amidst the morning bustle of the coffee shop, sunlight catching the dust motes that swirl around him. He clutches a worn notebook and pencil, his mind lost in the world he's sketching. The sunlight paints the scene, highlighting the quiet focus of the artist amidst the lively backdrop. His pencil dances across the page, breathing life into his vision as the coffee shop hums around him. High above the city, inside his luxurious penthouse, Kai Winters is a storm of nervous energy, his pacing echoing in the silent apartment. Each step is marked with anticipation. As he anxiously awaits Jax's return, his thoughts a whirlwind of hope and dread. The sunlight streams through the panoramic windows, casting long shadows that dance with his restless movements. He glances at the entrance, his eyes fixed on the door as if willing Jax to appear, his fate hanging in the balance. Every second stretches into an eternity. The penthouse a gilded cage of his own making, with silence amplifying his internal turmoil. Inside Kai Winter's penthouse, a silent moment as my gaze falls upon the nightstand. A sketch left by Jax rests there, a mysterious beckoning. The lines of the sketch hint at secrets, shadows of unspoken words. My heart quickens, sensing a hidden narrative within the artistry. In Kai Winter's penthouse, the door swings open, revealing a space of opulent modern design. Jax re-enters the aroma of fresh coffee preceding him like a comforting promise. He carries the coffee with a careful grace, his movements betraying a practiced familiarity with the luxurious surroundings. The penthouse awaits, silent and still, ready to receive the simple offering. Sunlight streams through the expansive windows, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air. The scene unfolds, a quiet moment in a world of untold stories. Inside his opulent penthouse, Kai Winters propels himself forward, a desperate urgency etched across his face. With a surge of relief and affection, Kai pulls Jax into a tight embrace. The depth of their connection is palpable in the closeness of their bodies. A silent exchange of emotions passes between them amidst the luxurious surroundings. Soft light fills Kai Winter's luxurious penthouse, highlighting the impeccable tailoring of his suit. He stands tall, a silhouette against the backdrop of a sprawling cityscape. His gaze sweeps across the towering buildings, a hint of concern etching lines around his eyes. The city lights twinkle below, a stark contrast to the shadows that play across Kai's face. He turns slightly, the soft light catching the worry in his expression. "I was worried," Kai says, his voice a low murmur that barely breaks the silence of the penthouse. The luxurious penthouse of Kai Winters gleams, a testament to wealth and power. Sunlight streams through the panoramic windows, illuminating every lavish detail. Jax's easy smile cuts through the formality of the space. Jax casually declares, "I just went to get coffee," his tone suggesting a hidden layer beneath the surface. The penthouse seems to hold its breath, waiting for the next move in a silent game. Sunlight floods Kai Winter's penthouse kitchen, motes of dust swirling in the golden rays. The rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee blends with a subtle hint of cinnamon, filling the minimalist space. Kai and another figure share a laugh, their faces partially hidden over steaming mugs. The sound of their laughter echoes warmly, bouncing off the sleek, modern surfaces. An air of ease and camaraderie hangs in the sun-drenched kitchen, a moment of shared joy. In the hushed grandeur of Kai Winters' penthouse library, Kai sits in a supple leather armchair, a book of poetry open before him. Across from Kai, Jax listens with rapt attention, his expression a study in concentration. Kai's voice fills the room, soft yet resonant, as he begins to read aloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, he recites, the words hanging in the air. The poetry casts a spell, drawing Jax deeper into the moment. High above the city lights, inside Kai Winters' luxurious penthouse, peace descends. Jax succumbs to slumber, finding solace and safety within Kai's embrace. Kai gently cradles Jax, his protective arms a haven against the world. In the quiet sanctuary of the penthouse, love and tranquility intertwine, a brief respite from the chaos outside. In the soft morning light of his penthouse, Kai gazes upon the sleeping Jax. A profound sense of peace washes over Kai as he observes Jax's tranquil face. The serene morning ambiance contrasts with the intensity of their world. Kai's expression is soft, a rare moment of contentment etched upon his features. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the city street, Kai and Jax become part of the human river, their presence absorbed by the anonymous crowd. Each step matches the rhythm of the city, their figures moving in sync with the bustling energy. They walk as one, seamlessly blending into the colorful tapestry of urban life. Their faces reflect the city's pulse, mirroring the countless stories unfolding around them. Kai and Jax, now shadows among shadows, wander through the heart of the city's anonymity. In this sea of faces, they find both freedom and a shared sense of belonging. Kai Winters' penthouse is transformed, now alive with art and books, a stark contrast to its former sterile state. The space breathes with a newfound warmth, filled with personal touches that speak of a life richly lived. Each piece of art and every book seems carefully chosen, reflecting a deeper story. The penthouse now stands as a testament to transformation and the embrace of life's vibrant chaos. Inside Kai Winters' opulent penthouse, soft music fills the air as Kai takes Jax's hand. Their figures sway gently to the rhythm, lost in a world of their own making. Kai's eyes reflect a deep affection as he gazes at Jax. Jax's smile radiates pure joy as they twirl in the spacious living room. The city lights twinkle outside, casting a magical glow on their intimate dance. High above the city, inside Kai Winters' penthouse, a kiss begins. A dance of lips, a silent language of souls intertwining. Their embrace deepens, a haven found in each other's arms. In their kiss, imperfections fade, overshadowed by a love both raw and real. A moment suspended in time, their connection a beacon against the skyline. The world outside dims as their love shines, a perfect imperfection captured in a kiss. In the sleek, modern kitchen of Kai Winters' penthouse, morning light gleams off the polished countertops. Kai moves with precision, a silent ritual as he prepares coffee, his movements betraying a hint of the unusual. A subtle, almost secretive gesture, a pinch of salt added to the dark brew, a quirk in his routine. The aroma of coffee fills the air, tinged with an unexpected salty note, as Kai's gaze remains steady and focused. In the opulent penthouse, Kai Winters extends a cup, the city glittering like scattered jewels beyond the panoramic windows. Jax reaches out, their hands drawing near in a silent, charged moment. A subtle, electric touch as their fingers brush, a silent question hanging in the air. The brief contact lingers, stirring unspoken emotions in the lavish penthouse. In Kai Winters' penthouse, a silent symphony of love begins as two souls meet, their eyes locking in an unspoken promise. Their gazes reflect a love so pure, it transcends the opulent surroundings, creating an intimate universe. Time seems to stand still as they lose themselves in the depths of each other's eyes, every glance a tender revelation. In the heart of the penthouse, love is not just seen, but felt, a tangible force binding two destinies. The camera sweeps across the grand expanse of Kai Winter's penthouse, revealing a transformation. No longer a mere space, the penthouse radiates an inviting warmth, a sanctuary crafted with care. Subtle personal touches breathe life into the modern architecture, hinting at the soul within. Soft lighting casts a gentle glow, highlighting carefully chosen art pieces and plush furnishings. Every detail speaks of comfort and belonging, a testament to the evolution of a house into a home. The penthouse stands as a beacon of serenity amidst the bustling city, a haven of peace and personal reflection. In Kai Winter's penthouse library, a fire roars, casting a warm glow on leather-bound books lining the walls. Kai and Jax are absorbed in their books, the firelight dancing across their faces. The scene exudes an atmosphere of warmth and intellectual comfort. Silence fills the room, broken only by the crackling fire and the turning of pages. Inside Kai Winter's penthouse, the focus tightens, drawing the viewer into an intimate tableau, a study of intertwined hands, a silent language of connection and unspoken emotions. Each finger tells a story, a narrative of touch and shared intimacy within the luxurious space. In the quiet penthouse, these hands capture a moment of profound, silent understanding. Inside Kai Winter's penthouse, a lingering charcoal smudge marks Jax's thumb, a silent testament to a love both imperfect and beautiful. The penthouse stands as a monument to their shared history, every corner echoing with memories of their complex relationship. The charcoal stain remains, a persistent emblem of a connection that defies perfection, yet thrives in its own unique way. It is a quiet moment of reflection, in a space filled with unspoken emotions and the tangible remnants of a love story. A vast expanse unfolds as the city skyline glitters against the velvet canvas of night. Below, a million stories flicker in the warm glow of distant lights. Each tiny spark represents a dream, a hope, a silent promise. The city breathes, a living luminous organism stretching towards the horizon. The lights twinkle, mirroring the countless stars scattered above, an endless dance of light and shadow. Inside Kai Winter's opulent penthouse, two figures stand silhouetted against the vast expanse of the night. Kai and Jax, entwined in a tender embrace, are lost in the mesmerizing glow of the city below. The city twinkles, a sprawling tapestry of lights stretching endlessly into the dark horizon. A silent shared moment as they gaze upon the world stretched out before them, their connection deepening amidst the glittering cityscape. Opulence greets the eye within Kai Winter's penthouse, a sanctuary high above the city's clamor. Every detail whispers of wealth and refined taste. From the polished floors to the curated art, the panoramic view stretches out like a glittering tapestry, a testament to Kai's dominion, a haven of tranquility, promising respite from the relentless demands of the outside world. The air is thick with unspoken stories, a silent witness to the dramas that unfold within these walls. The scene begins its slow descent into darkness. Shadows deepen, consuming the edges of the frame. Colors fade, leaving behind muted grays. The last vestiges of light struggle against the encroaching void. Darkness solidifies, swallowing all detail. The screen is now a complete, unbroken black.